beginning of this episode because you apparently live under a rock and don't pay attention to pop culture. This episode was based on A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens.
Yes!
And the Grinch. And it was, of course, they had the three spirits. They were missing one spirit, but we'll get to that later. But they had the spirit, the spirits of Christmas past, or the spirits of Hearth's warming past, who apparently Ember is in love with. Really? No comment, Ember? Ditzy?
What?
Just making sure that I didn't go quiet, because Ember's not talking now.
Don't you use your fancy articulations to muddle the issue?
What'd you say, Dusk?
She appears to be upstairs with me.
Ember is with you now?
No, well, like, upstairs in this level of the house.
Uh-huh. Well, anyway, this was the spirit of... I really hope she's, not, gone quiet, internet quiet, because she is streaming. Dusk, you should go poke her and make sure she's alright.
With a stick. Violently.
Ah! Everybody watch the stream and keep an eye on it while I keep talking. Anyway, the spirit of Hearth's warming past... God, that's a tongueful. Is
tongueful? Oh my.
I was about to say voiced by Applejack. Was played by Applejack. And honestly, I felt like it was a good choice. Personally, I would have gone with Apple Bloom. The reason for that is that the spirit of Christmas past is typically a small child. At least that's how it was in the original Christmas Carol, Muppets Christmas Carol, and the Scrooge one with Jim Carrey. Scrooge one. Animated one with Jim Carrey.
Oh god, the animated one sucked! Anyway.
It was done by the guys that did Polar Express. What did you expect?
Yeah, true.
And we just alienated all of our Polar Express fans. All one of them.
I was gonna say, who was actually a fan of that?
Well, I enjoyed it when I was younger.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I loved it when I was younger.
When you were younger.
That was just silly.
Now you look into Tom Hanks's cold dead eyes and you can hear his career screaming.
No, you better believe I'm gonna be a complete douche to my kid, and I'm going to get a bell that doesn't have one of those little round things in the middle to make it ring, and I'm just gonna hand it to them and be like, if you really believe in Santa and want presents, it'll ring for you, and watch them as they get traumatized.
Indeed. But anyway, Applejack played the spirit of Christmas past. Or Hearth's warming. I am not saying Hearth's warming past or Hearth's warming present. It's fucking Christmas, okay? It's fucking Christmas!
When everyone got raped by Redneck Christmas, i.e. Applejack.
I.e. Applejack. I actually thoroughly enjoyed her part. She was actually really good in the role. Again, I would have gone with Apple Bloom only because the whole where the Christmas past is usually a child. Yeah, that came out wrong. But, I liked it. I mean, fucking Philly Starlight was adorable as hell.
Yes.
The thing Ditzy missed because she didn't actually watch the episode, she only saw the songs.
Because screw computers!
Was Starlight's teacher in this episode was actually a tribute to Severus Snape.
I thought so.
Yep. It was, they even gave the character kind of a Severus Snape-y voice, but not really. Whoever did the voice for it, you suck at doing an Alan Rickman impression. But I don't think you were actually intending to, so I'll stop there. I like ponies. Ditzy, help.
How is Ditzy supposed to help?
I don't know!
Ditzy didn't even watch the episode!
Ditzy needs to episode after episode.
Okay.
English is my second language.
English is my fifth language. Behind sarcasm, smartassery, Spanglish, French. I think that's it.
does speak stupid good. I like the blue pony.
I like the Alan Rickman pony.
I like Starlight.
I like the Lightning Pony.
I like Starlight Glimmer, but in a completely different context than what we're talking about right now.
Please tell me there were at least small fillies in front of him and he, like, crammed their head down into a book.
No, but he did crush an ornament on Starlight's head.
Oh, that's kind of mean, actually.
Yep. You know, for kids!
Turn to page 394.
Tragically, he didn't say that.
That would have been glorious.
But, he doesn't really have an Alan Rickman voice. I kind of made that up. But he definitely looked like Snape with the robe and everything. And the greasy hair. Or mane, whatever you want to call it. Pinky did Christmas Present, which was a lot of fun. Personally, I love the choice for Christmas Present. I mean, honestly, who the hell else were they gonna get?
Someone good?
Ouch.
Well, we know your opinion of things. Personally, I think they should have used Trixie. But then again, I would have put Trixie in every single role, so I
think that they should just completely give it a Pinkie Pie, because she's such a terrible character.
Actually, you know who would have been fun just for the sheer fuckery of it? Maud.
Yeah.
This is happening. There are no rocks.
I am the ghost of Christmas Present, and this is Boulder, the ghost of Christmas also present. Is this gonna take a while? Probably.
Most likely.
Now come while I sing you a song. Please don't. Presents, or whatever it was Pinky was singing about. Presents are important.
Oh dear, I'll remove them all. This is a good time though.
I think Dusk might be having a bit too much fun with the tags on here. Oh, crap.
Oh, anyway.
So anyway, Pinkie Pie was Ghost of Christmas Present. And of course, Luna was the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. And holy fucking shit, I was actually surprised by this. I honestly did not see Luna coming. Like, for some reason, and again, I know I've said it for all of the parts here. I honestly thought that Trixie was going to be the present, or was going to be the past, or I thought Maud. Like, I don't know why, but when they were going through everyone, the one that hit me the most fit for past, or I keep saying past, yet to come, was Maud.
No.
But then again, I also envisioned Maud standing over a grave that said Starlight Glimmer's name on it, and pointing to it. So there's that.
Well,
yeah, she was dead.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I think that Luna was perfectly fitting because.
Oh no, she was. Like,
and I kind of thought that it would be Luna.
Like, of all of them, that one was the one that hit me as, holy shit, that's actually spot on perfect. Well, I mean, Pinky was perfect too, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
But with Luna, it really was like, holy crap, this is happening.
It's like, I wouldn't have thought about it, but that is awesome.
Exactly.
But for me, it was, I totally called that.
I saw some people in the comments saying that they thought it was going to be Spike.
Why would it be Spike?
I would have liked it if it was Star Swirl, or some type of time pony.
Because then we would finally have Star Swirl speaking, and God forbid that happen in the show.
True.
Some people said they thought it was going to be Discord. One person thought it was going to be Gilda.
Oh.
Just because she can point with her claw. And it would have been creepy. But
Luna, like, I don't know why people didn't think about Luna, because, okay.
Because the show the show never seems to show that it gives a shit about Luna's existence.
But she's literally queen or princess of the night.
This is true.
Night, darkness, death, they all go together.
Also dreams.
Yes.
That, and we all know that Twilight's secretly in love with her, so of course she would make Luna the one that, would be the night pony.
Exactly.
Of course, Twilight's also secret. That, and, Twilight's in love with everybody, so. I'm not joking. There is actually a fanfic about that, by the way. So, but anyway, that was our 3 spirits, and honestly, each and every single one of them was perfect. Again, with the exception that I would have made past Apple Bloom because of the child thing. But even then, she was still good. And got a really great song, as Ember pointed out earlier. So, are we ready to move on then?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so other than the ghosts, there were other characters from the Christmas Carol that were represented in this. And I'm going to go through a brief list of who everyone played. Please keep in mind that this list may not be 100% accurate, but this is just how I interpreted it.
It's probably close.
It's probably very close. Okay, so obviously Starlight Glimmer was Scrooge. Or Snowfall Flossed Butt was Scrooge. You know what? I'm just going to call them by the names we know them by. Is anybody cool with that? Good.
Yep.
Starlight Glimmer was Scrooge. Dashy was Bob Cratchit. And now for the lesser-known ones, or lesser-noticed ones. Fluttershy was Bob Cratchit's wife.
Why do you keep saying Cratchit? It's Cratchit.
It's Cratchit.
No, it's Cratchit.
Bob
I've read the book.
So have I. It's Cratchit.
No, it's C-R-A-C-H-I-T.
Look, Michael Caine says crotch. I'm saying crotch. All hail Michael Caine.
It's Cratchit.
You're a Cratchit.
It's shut the fuck up, both of you.
Point is that Fluttershy was shipped with Rainbow Dash, guys. Flutter Dash is real now. Or at least in Twilight's mind. Anyway, Fluttershy was Mrs. Cratchit.
Thank you.
Rarity was the nephew/niece in this case to Scrooge. DJ Pond 3 was Fezziwig, which that's fucking perfect in every way imaginable. Also, fun fact, if you watch closely, she's wearing spectacles the same color as her shades. And they actually sit on the edge of her nose, which is just frickin' adorable. Octavia is Fezziwig's wife. Tiny Tim was played by Featherweight, but was originally going to be played by Scootaloo, but the part was cut, which I'll get to. And Twilight Sparkle took the role of Charles Dickens. Which, honestly, I'm kind of surprised she didn't make herself Cratchit, just because that's how she is.
Yeah.
But it's possible she didn't want to insert herself into the story. Because literally, she doesn't show up anywhere the entire thing. Even in the background, she's not there.
Oh?
Really, she's not there the entire thing. So that was all of the roles that were known, or that were shown, rather. The ones that were cut, which is the next topic, but fuck it, I'm going on, were Discord as Jacob Marley and Scootaloo as Tiny Tim.
I'm disappointed with their casting of Discord as Jacob Marley.
Why? That's actually kind of perfect.
No, it's not. Not at all.
The creepy, crazy ghost played by a creepy, crazy guy.
Okay, but you have to take his storyline and understand that going along with it. Jacob Marley was Ebenezer Scrooge's only friend and colleague.
So you wanted it to be Trixie.
Exactly. That means off of that basis, it should have been Trixie.
Bear in mind, this episode could have also have been written before the Trixie episode. They're not ever actually written in order.
True, but they could have rewritten it once they knew that that was going to happen.
Fair
point. Literally
point.
Could have, like, changed a name.
Fair point, but the entire episode was cut from the episode anyway. Plus, I don't think they really wanted to explain death in a pony episode.
Yeah, that would have gotten awkward.
Trixie,
you know.
Are you okay? No, I'm dead. Now fuck girls. Now sit the fuck down. You're gonna be visited by spirits.
Well, I think it would have made it even more awkward because, you know, not only was Jacob Marley dead, but he was wearing shackles.
There's that and the fact that in the previous episode, Trixie tried to commit suicide.
Yeah.
So that would have made shit even more awkward. Yeah, remember
Ponies going dark since 2016.
You kidding me? Ponies going dark since King fucking Kaboom Sombra.
Exactly.
Crystals.
Slaves. Aw, she's the most adorable filly ever.
God damn it, why are we back to this?
You're always back to this. It's a running meme on this show now.
Now presenting Princess Flurry Heart Crystals.
It could be worse. We could go back to the Celestia naming game.
Her name will be Flurry Heart. She will actually be a reincarnation of Sombra.
Her name is Flurry Heart. He's a reincarnation of Sombra.
God damn.
Don't bother naming it. It won't live long.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
Oh god, how do we do this shit? So those were the two scenes that were cut. I'm actually more disappointed about Scootaloo as Tiny Tim than I am Discord as Sombra, or Discord as Marley. God damn it. I'm actually a little bit disappointed that Scootaloo didn't get to be Tiny Tim.
It's unfortunate because then she could have said, Celestia bless us, every pony.
Well, that and it would have been perfect because the cripple would have been playing a cripple.
Exactly. I told you that. I said Gimpwinks could play Gimpleg.
Exactly. The cripple could have been a cripple. And now I've alienated even more of our audience. Hooray!
Ableist!
God bless us, everyone. You mean Celestia, ever. Okay.
No, I can imagine that. Just Scootaloo staring blankly, like breaking the fourth wall, saying,
Cut
God
out there,
bless
Ditzy.
us, everyone. And Apple Bloom being like, who's God?
Ditzy, you
Yes?
kind of cut out about halfway through that.
Damn it!
And then you came back in with, and Applejack said, God damn it. So what was it you were saying?
I said it would have been funny if Scootaloo had broken the fourth wall and said, God bless us, everyone, and if Apple Bloom had kind of looked at her and been like, who's God?
Who's God? Yeah, I'll just take a minute, look at the camera. And then Twilight closes the book, and then they all had an existential crisis. The end. Which I said that horribly wrong, and I'm surprised Ditzy didn't correct me.
Oh.
It's okay.
But anyway, if that's all that we got for that, then let's go to the part where I yell at a random pony and we get their review of the episode. Who's ready? All right, then. Ember, your opinion of the episode. Go! Oh, fuck! I didn't actually expect you to come back! I was gonna say riveting review. 10 out of 10. Okay, so actually give your review then if you're actually back. I'm sorry. Ember? Okay, now she's not back. Son
I
of a
think you
bitch.
hurt her feelings.
I'm sorry. It's just that she was being silent the whole episode. Ember, I'm sorry. Come back. Damn it. I'm sorry. And yet I can't stop laughing. Dusk, your review.
I'm not a fan of Christmas stuff. And so this episode was, okay, I guess. It was an alright retelling of the classic story and everything. I'll give it points for that, but other than that, I'm not really too enthralled by it. But you were wrong. Starlight was not the actual enemy in this episode.
Technically, she was.
No, her art was.
Technically.
Uh-huh. Hush.
Kelly Sardin is still hot. Okay, so Ditzy, your opinion, go.
Of the little bit that I got to see, it was absolutely wonderful. The only thing that was missing was all of the Who's in Whoville singing Dabu Dores, but whatever.
All the ponies in Ponyville loved Hearthswarming Eve a lot. But the Starlight Grinch that lived just north of Ponyville did not. Starlight hated Christmas. The whole... God damn it. The Starlight hated the Hearthswarming Eve season. The whole fucking... God damn it. Lightning, your opinion.
Lightning doesn't have an opinion, because to be honest, this episode was okay. It was just a standard bullshit, oh, it's a Christmas story miracle that wasn't in Christmas! Which doesn't make the episode even better! Meh. This wasn't an episode Lightning liked. She thought the songs were okay, but to be honest, it was the same standard Christmas bullshit that could have been used for a better episode.
So in other words, what Lightning is saying is, bah humbug.
Yes, fuck Christmas. And fuck anyone who was born the day on Christmas and the day before, like me, cause it sucks. And fuck you too, Jesus.
And we
Wow.
alienated the last part of our audience.
And that was the day we were all cancelled. Or at least we would be if Ember was talking.
Or here.
Okay then. Anyway, guess on to the other stuff. Oh wait, no, I didn't give my review. I'm a
No, I
terrible
thought it was important.
host. What?
Nothing.
Well, it's just last time I was part of the show, I should say. I wasn't here last week. But last time I was part of the show, I saved my review to the end of the thing, and then we had this whole emotional moment where I had a mental breakdown and cried, and then Lightning made me cry more with her frickin' tribute to Trixie that I actually asked her to do.
So, totally gonna go off topic, but this picture of Pinkie Pie that Ember has up is kind of creepy.
I can't see it because the stream doesn't like me.
That's unfortunate.
You ever have one of those moments where you fart and burp at the same time?
Yes.
It's amazing.
You know what's even weirder?
The fact that I
Hiccup
still
and
haven't
burp at the
given my
same time.
review.
Well, that
What?
too.
What, Ditzy?
I said when you hiccup and burp at the same time.
Hick burp.
Hick burp!
Hick burp. So anyway, I liked the episode. I'm a huge fan of the Christmas Carol story. And I gotta say, I'm actually kind of happy that Pony found its own way to do it. Even, again, it is one of the most overdone stories of all time. I mean, literally fucking everyone has done the Christmas Carol in one way or another. Let's see. Mickey Mouse did it. The Muppets did it. Flintstones did it, which makes no fucking sense, seeing as how they can't celebrate Christmas because Christ hasn't been born yet. The Jetsons did it. Simpsons did it. South Park did it. Ninja Turtles did it. I mean, literally everyone has done the Christmas Carol at this point. Again, it's probably the most overdone story of all time.
You didn't mention DuckTales.
DuckTales did... Well, DuckTales was kind of a mix with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, kinda.
Because they had Scrooge as Scrooge.
Yeah.
But, actually it was done before DuckTales existed, so...
Yeah, Scrooge, McDuck, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. But, even All Dogs Go to Heaven did a Christmas Carol. Yeah, let that sink in. There was an All Dogs Go to Christmas Carol version. You don't believe me? Look it up, and then cry that it exists. Because it was terrible. But this version, I liked it. I mean, it was an interesting take on it. It wasn't anything particularly new to add to the story, but it was still fun in its own way. It was, the best way Pony could have told the story. I had said before this episode aired that had it not been for the Trixie suicide episode, or I guess Trixie attempted suicide episode, Trixie depression episode, there we go.
Yeah.
That sounds slightly less ominous. The Trixie depression episode, this probably would have been my favorite episode of the season. So... let that sink in. Yes, I love that. I love the episode. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Pony, for doing A Christmas Carol. And that's my opinion. Either like it or don't.
Damn.
So, I guess on to other stuff. This is the part of the episode where we each take 5 minutes to discuss something. First, we begin with Ditzy and books.
We didn't give the spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning, there will be shit.
Yeah, this is the part of the episode where we ruin things for people. So if you don't want things to get ruined for you, leave.
This is now books with Ditzy.
Okay.
Ditzy.
So anyway,
She sucks a lot of dick.
For this week, I've decided to cover 2 separate books, and I'm just gonna give, basically a really quick summary of them. They're both books by Gillian Flynn.
Wait, can Lightning also do a book too?
Sure.
I guess.
Yay.
So, anyway, these books are, both of these books are by Gillian Flynn, which those of you that do read a lot, you would probably recognize her name as the author of Gone Girl. For those of you that don't read, well, you just learned a new title and name of a writer. Anyway, so the 2 books that I'm covering
Holy shit, Pickles, that is a terrifying pinky.
So, anyway, the 2 books that I'm going to cover are Sharp Objects and Dark Places. And just to give you a general, short synopsis of both, Dark Places is a short, or semi-short. It's one of her longer novels, but it's still short. It's a murder mystery. Both of them are. And the thing about Gillian Flynn is that she takes these books and she writes them very thoroughly, very wonderfully. She puts a little bit of an M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end, but it's not offensively horrible like M. Night Shyamalan's twists. They actually do make sense. But, yeah, so Dark Places, which is the first one, it's the thicker of the 2, is about this girl, Libby, who basically survives her entire family being murdered and her brother going to jail for killing everyone. And so the entire course of the book is basically about her, as an adult, learning about the case that happened when she was, 5, and she couldn't comprehend it or really, understand that she was incriminating people that may or may not have been involved in a crime. So it's a really good book. And then Sharp Objects is similar, except it's about, It's about a woman named Camille who is an adult, and she actually has self-harm issues. So, trigger warning: if you're sensitive to self-harm, depression, all of that, do not read this book. But if you can handle it, it's a great book. And it's about her becoming a reporter and having to move back to her town because of a serial murderer being on the loose. And the identity of that serial murderer is absolutely a phenomenal reveal at the end. I recommend both.
Isn't that based off like isn't there a TV show called Slasher that's like that?
I don't know. Possibly?
Alright. So is it Lightning's turn?
I
No.
don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Ember's topic is next.
Oh, I wanted to talk about a book, though.
Talk about a book, and then we'll see if Ember's actually going to talk.
Okay, so I'm also hijacking Ditzy's pod because I actually read a book that was really fun.
That's
and
fascinating as hell.
I know, I actually read. Anyways, Twitchy, you might know this one. It's called Star Wars: Heir to the Empire. Holy shit. Holy shit, is it really good.
Wait, Star Wars what?
Heir to the Empire.
Eh.
It's basically it's not non-canon story anymore of what happens after episode 6.
I am currently sniffing Kool-Aid.
So it basically follows the story of what happens in episode 6, and it introduces this character called General Thrawn, who is literally the only alien that's a Grand Admiral in the Empire. Which is not a spoiler, because if you follow Star Wars, you should know that the Empire is basically Nazis and they're xenophobes or whatever. But holy shit, is it really good. This guy is fucking amazing, and it just basically follows his, like, the story of Luke and the others and this guy as they slowly come to duke it out, and it's just interesting. If you really love Star Wars, and you want to be depressed at the fact that the story isn't canon yet, according to Aftermath, it might be, which is another subject later, you should read this book. It's Star Wars: Heir to the Empire by Mark Thompson. It's also considered the Thrawn trilogy, because it's basically mostly about this Empire general that's a total badass. That was Lightning's book.
Totally random, and I know I'm interrupting you, Lightning, but this is weird.
I finished it.
This dude has called me like 4 times today, and it finally took me answering the phone and saying hello for him to look down and go, "Oh shit, wrong number!"
You realize it could have been a scammer trying to get your information through the phone, right?
Yeah, but he literally just said hello once, and I said hello, and he's like, "Oh shit, wrong voice."
I keep getting freaking Spanish people calling my number, asking where Julio is.
When I lived in Angola, my number was like 1 digit away from the local jailhouse, or the courthouse. So I got calls all the time from people who were like on parole, looking for their parole officer.
Where did you live?
In Angola.
Isn't that like a different country?
It is the name of a different country, but no, there's a town in Indiana called Angola.
I once had somebody call my phone and threaten me, saying that they wanted their phone back, and even though I tried explaining that I'd had this number for over 5 years, they said bullshit, and that if I didn't meet them at the train tracks at noon, they'd kill my mom. I really hope whoever they thought stole their phone's mom is okay.
Listen, it's better than me getting threatened. For some reason, a drug lord or some drug dealer called me, asking me where the fuck the money was. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, bullshit. Like, listen, dude, I'm white. I live in the suburb. I don't have drugs. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's like, oh.
No, but this guy was
hung up.
This guy was like literally convinced that I had his phone. Like he called, was like, yeah, I want my fucking phone back. And I said, dude, this isn't your phone. I've had it for years.
He was probably tripping balls, considering he was calling you from a phone.
Well, it could have been a friend's phone.
Or a payphone.
Or a payphone. But like at the end of it,
phone.
Like at the end of it, he said, bullshit. Meet me at the usual place by the train tracks in 30 minutes or your fucking mom is dead. And then hung up on me. So I was like, I turned to one of my friends. I said, "Gee, I really hope whoever's mom this guy thinks I am, she's okay."
No,
Wait, is Ember back?
I guess Ember's back, which means it's on to movies with Ember.
So I went to go see Ratchet and Clank 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry for the loss of your ticket money.
Yeah, so like I heard the game was really good, and I heard that the movie was basically just rips from the scenes of the game with some extra stuff added in. I'm like, okay, well the movie's probably gonna be decent enough.
No.
But then I went in, and about 10 minutes through, I was like, oh god, I really should have at least read some reviews first. And about 30 minutes through, I'm like, I want to leave. And then about 50 minutes through, I left. I later found out that all of the online reviews put the movie at 20% or less, and it was a very bad waste of my time.
Which is sad because they canceled the Sly Cooper movie over this.
Yeah, so don't go watch Ratchet and Clank. Don't buy Ratchet and Clank. Don't even stream
Buy the
Ratchet
game.
and Clank. Don't
Buy the
even
game, yes.
torrent Ratchet and Clank.
Nope, buy the game though. The game is amazing.
Buy the game.
See, I'm discouraged to even try the game now. That's how bad the movie was.
Well, the thing
Try
is,
the
is
game.
it's basically like the HD remake of the first game, which is worth it. It's always worth it.
Try the game. The game is amazing. Just give it a lick. It tastes just like Ratchet's.
I don't think that's a good selling point at all.
Considering Ratchet is slang for bad now?
I'm pretty sure Ratchet's always been a sling.
It tastes just like whatever CDs are made of.
A mix of plastic
It
and
tastes
glass?
just like cancer?
It tastes like cancer in the tears of small Chinese children.
Them
What?
orphan tears.
And that was the day I went to hell.
Wait, this is the day?
So is that your review, Ember?
That's the review. The movie sucked. Don't watch it in any way, shape,
You know,
or form.
I'll be honest, I really hope this doesn't destroy their plans to do the Jack and Daxter movie. Like, I really hope they go forward with the Jack and Daxter movie, but at least get different people to work on it.
Hopefully
Well,
don't get
Temmie-
people to work on it.
Well, Temmie, here's the bright side. DC is putting out films still, and
Who
look at
is?
how many or Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is still putting out DC films.
Rumor has
So
it.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Warner Brothers and DC, have you heard the latest news from them?
no.
No.
They might be firing Zack Snyder and Ben Affleck.
Oh, good.
Not good. Well,
Ben
okay,
Affleck
good
is
for
okay.
Zack Snyder, not good for Ben Affleck.
Yeah, but apparently Zack Snyder is in a current feud with them. They've put the Justice League movie on hiatus. You know how they announced the Harley Quinn spinoff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be coming out before the Justice League movie now because they're putting the Justice League movie on hiatus.
I'm actually kind of hype about the Harley spin-off, though. I'm hoping that because they're making her such a shit-tastic character in Suicide Squad, and they can't really help it, but they could. I'm hoping that it's kind of a,
You know,
Vindication.
Everyone keeps saying that, and yet she looks exactly like she does in the comics to me, so...
It's not the way she looks, it's the way that they portray her.
Which is how she's portrayed in the comics.
She has a little more intelligence in the comics. She's not as airheaded and skanky.
She's, well, okay, skanky, I'll argue you on. But, in the movie, she's still pretty intelligent. I mean, she's not, a genius by any means, but Harley never was.
Harley has 2 PhDs and a master's degree. Excuse you.
She's also very, very psychotic and slowly went dumber and dumber the longer she worked with Joker.
No, she has Stockholm Syndrome.
No, that too.
Oh,
I
that
don't
too.
think she's stupid. I think there's more to her than what they're showing in the commercials.
See, and that's
Because they did say her origins are the same.
Okay, well that's my problem, is what they're showing right now is hardcore objectification of an amazing, strong female character.
Just, again, when the movie comes out, judge it then. But, I mean, it doesn't fucking matter, because it's starting to look like the Snyderverse isn't even going to happen anymore, so... Which I'm kind of happy for.
Yay!
Like, I'll admit, the Snyderverse is kind of meh. The man did good with Watchmen, and that was about it.
300 wasn't terrible.
I didn't care for it. I will be the first to admit.
Wait, the movie 300?
Like
Like the Spartans?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, that
like
movie's
it.
the shit.
The shit or is shit?
The shit.
I agree. It is shit.
I thought it was a good movie.
The only thing
well,
it has going for it is this is Sparta, and then kicking the guy down the hole.
well, it has some
Actually,
really good
it
action
had
scenes.
the thing that I liked about it, like, okay, the CGI for the blood was fucking stupid. I think we can all agree on that.
Yes.
Plus, it had Gerald Butler.
Gerard Butler actually did a phenomenal job of portraying King Leonidas according to the lore.
The only time I saw 300 is I saw about 5/6 of it in school because I showed it in school one day for some reason.
That's...
Yeah, my teacher showed it to us too, in the pretense of history. Really, he just wanted to watch 300 and...
I was
like,
about to
fuck
say,
it.
you cannot show 300 to relate to history because it's so full of historical inaccuracies. It is based off of the lore of the 300 Spartans, which is not actually historically accurate. There were about 12,000.
It's actually also based on the Frank Miller graphic novel.
Well, yeah, but it does have actual relations to the lore. Or...
There's also breasts in it, and I can't believe they were able to show it in school.
Ah, no, see, he knows that movie for like...
We once
like,
watched the
he just
Leonardo
skipped the
DiCaprio.
scenes.
We once watched the Leonardo DiCaprio version of Romeo and Juliet in class because our teacher liked staring at Leonardo DiCaprio's ass.
To be
Isn't that
honest,
more like
though,
art,
to
though?
be honest, though, that movie is fantastic.
one of the schools in Alabama just showed 50 Shades of Grey to its 8th grade students.
That is not okay.
Can we just watch this, like, the Song of Summer in class, please?
Song of the South, you mean?
With South, whatever. I've been watching Game of Thrones, okay? Summer's on my mind.
Wait, Song of the South, like Jim Crow and Brer Rabbit and all that?
I don't know,
Yes.
whatever the fuck that really racist Disney movie is.
The
Yeah,
one
Song
that
of the
Disney, the only movie in Disney's history that they deny exists.
Oh no,
even
they
though
don't,
it's
they
even
don't
though it's
deny
on
it
Netflix.
exists, they just say that it's permanently locked in the vault and will never have a remake done of it ever.
It's on Netflix.
And will never hit DVD, even though you can get it pretty much every bootleg thing ever.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Well,
No,
I'm
it
sorry,
isn't.
but Song of the
I'm
South...
pretty sure it's on Netflix.
It
I
is
just
not
saw
on
it.
Netflix.
I'm
Okay.
going to check again.
But for the record, everybody acts like it's literally a Disney thing. It is not. Song of the South it's a southern folk tale. You can get it anywhere. Anywhere.
Yep.
We
Well,
had
no,
cardboard cutouts of Brer Rabbit in my elementary school library. I bet they're still there.
funny thing is, even though they absolutely refuse to ever release it from the vault, the characters of it are still used in a Disney ride today.
Yes.
The log flume ride thing.
I'm really upset.
The music
Netflix
is too-
did have fucking Song of the South, now it's gone. Fuck!
They can't. Disney won't release it to media.
I swear I saw it, I am not insane.
Disney actually did lock it down in the vault, and it will never be released again, and that happened back in the 90s.
Where the fuck
Because
did I
there was
see
a
it?
lawsuit pending from the NAACP.
Where the fuck did I see it then?
May have found a book. And there are VHSs that are still moved around, so somebody may have converted from VHS to DVD.
There are bootlegs of it that you can get.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. I'll probably find
Oddly
it online.
enough, I don't own a copy yet.
Oddly enough, I don't own a copy. That maybe because I'm not actually a racist, and I just like to make shit jokes.
My dad has actually expressed interest in finding a copy of it just because of the controversy of owning a copy of it. So anyway, we've run out of time.
So anyway, this Sunday I'm gonna waste more ticket money and watch Angry Birds. So next Thursday I can give my terrible review of that as well.
And hopefully next week I will have finished Game of Thrones.
You know, I'll be completely honest with you. the first trailer I saw for Angry Birds, I kind of actually wanted to see it. And then they showed the second trailer where the eagle takes a piss in the river that they were all just swimming in, and I was done.
Yeah, it's.
Wait, what movie?
Bad.
Angry Birds.
Oh.
I can't say I'm looking forward to it.
It makes me sad because Peter Dinklage is one of the main villains in it.
It also makes me sad that you said that Peter Dinklage wants to get out of Game of Thrones to do better movies, but he can't because... Well, he can't get better movies because he's stuck doing Game of Thrones.
The only good role Peter Dinklage has had outside of Game of Thrones, and you can fight me on this...
If you say anything to do with pixels, I will kill you.
...is Days of Future Past.
As long as it's not pixels.
Don't get me wrong, Peter Dinklage is an amazing actor. He's really good.
He just gets shit roles that no matter how good you are,
roles.
can't.
He was an elf. I forgot that he was an elf.
Was he really?
Yeah, he's the big executive guy that comes in and Elf deliberately accuses him of being an elf from the North Pole or something like that.
I did not know that was him.
Yep.
Interesting. That movie, I kind of more interested in that movie now. You know, I still think it's kind of bad.
Elf is an amazing movie. Are you
Listen,
kidding me?
I am biased because I hate Christmas movies.
Me too.
It's one of the few good Will Ferrell movies out there. Well, I can't say that anymore because lately he has been getting better.
I think he was good in the Lego movie for all of
That's what I'm saying is he's gotten better. All of his.
He was in NeTa.
Are we getting
NeTa's not that bad.
Are we getting the sequel to the Lego movie soon?
2017.
Good.
The Lego Batman movie is what it's called.
Yeah.
Hey, can't be any worse than Batman vs Superman, am I right?
Yeah, it can't
Listen,
be any worse than Dawn of Justice.
It could be Batman Arkham City. Not Arkham City, Arkham Knight.
So anyway, that's all the time we have for today.
Alright.
Just accept it.
Yeah, I accept it at this point.
I laughed so hard I farted.
Wow, I'm glad to see you're that easily amused, you uncultured swine.
Okay. Anyway, it's time for anime with lightning.
What the fuck?
Your
Alright.
turn, Lightning.
It's my turn. Well, I
It
guess
is
we
your
could talk.
turn.
I guess we could talk about anime I've been watching.
It's your turn to shine.
Oh, I mean, Lightning already talked about a book, though. Lightning stole my thunder.
Oh, okay, fine.
Well,
Lightning
do you have
doesn't
any
get a
anime to
segment.
talk about?
No!
Do you have any anime you would like to talk about, Miss Ditzy?
Lightning doesn't
No,
get a
but
segment.
now I'm hurting because I said Lightning stole my thunder.
Why would you say that?
Okay,
I
well,
didn't even mean to.
since Lightning got a segment and Ditzy got a segment and Ember got a segment,
That's fine. I get ready to talk about my gay animes
Do we want
later.
to talk about games though?
it's time for games with Dusk.
Wait, I thought I had games.
Forza 6 is really fun. I don't know if anybody's tried it yet, but it's really fun.
Have you
And,
tried Fall Harbor yet?
Oh, also, and Far Harbor is out now, and yeah,
Oh shit, I gotta go download that shit.
I recommend if people haven't played Far Harbor
I
yet to play Far
have it
Harbor.
downloaded, but I haven't gotten a chance to play Fallout today.
I'm watching
Hey,
Jacksepticeye play
I gotta
Uncharted
go
4,
download
and
that
it's an
shit.
amazing
Thanks for
game,
reminding
and
me,
you guys
Gus.
should all play it.
What's up?
I said thanks for reminding me, Dusk. I gotta go download that shit.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Lightning, for talking about it, so Dusk can talk about it.
I
You're
would-
welcome, Lightning.
I've been watching people play it, but I can't afford it myself, so
Who the
just,
fuck are
yeah.
you?
Someone who is depressed. That's who I am.
Aren't we all?
Me too.
I'm someone who's depressed. I'm someone who's got skinny jeans stuck on her legs.
Hey, the one good thing about my life
Kinky?
is I don't have cancer. Woo!
Hey!
Yay!
Unlike Deadpool.
Lightning isn't dying. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about Deadpool and Goosebumps today. Oh well.
To be honest, that's what the phone call was about, regardless. But, speaking of Deadpool, I bought fucking Deadpool on DVD today.
I bought
It's a good movie.
I bought Deadpool and Goosebumps.
I'm pissed though, cause like the old guy cause I went and bought it at Walmart. Who the fuck expects to like the self-checkout be like, oh, you have to wait for them to check your ID because you're buying a rated R movie. I'm like, okay. So he comes up to me. I don't have an ID, by the way. I have a permit, but I don't have my license yet. Fun fact, cause Lightning sucks at driving. He comes up to me and starts giving me shit about how I need to get my license, all this shit. I'm like, dude, you're not my parent. You're some old guy. And the fact that you don't think I'm 21, one, thank you for the compliment, and two, you need new glasses. Fucking just bought the thing and left. I was so fucking pissed at this guy. Fuck Walmart. Fuck Jesus, fuck Walmart, and fuck the vampires that go into Walmart.
I'm not allowed to say fuck Walmart because I work for a bank that they own.
Ha!
I'm fucking... a Christian. I find that offensive, Lightning.
Nice. When what?
I'm a Philly, and what is this?
I think the fucking Jewish population finds me offensive.
Everybody finds you offensive,
I think
Lightning.
everyone finds you.
I know.
Ember beat me to it.
Because I'm not afraid to express my ideals.
So if you've never seen...
I'm like the Donald Trump of BTV. Let's
Are
build
you
a wall around Brony TV. It'll be 20 feet tall.
Lightning! A vote for Lightning is a vote for Brony TV. Make Brony TV great.
We will build a wall that's 20 feet tall around Ponyville. Keep all those other ponies out.
Lightning, if you become president, I will give you Brony TV.
Keep all the zebras out.
Yeah, keep all the zebras out. We'll need them to be ID'd and badged.
No, the Saddle Arabians have to be ID'd and badged.
Did anyone else find it kind of racist that Twilight didn't invite Zecora over to the party?
Well, would it be more racist to invite her? Because I don't think she celebrates Christmas or Hearthwoman
What?
Eve.
You think Wait, you think just because she's a zebra doesn't mean she celebrates Christmas? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Okay, hold on. Wait. I've got a justification for this.
She's basically... Isn't she African American? Doesn't that mean she celebrates
no,
like
she's
fucking
not African
Kwanzaa or
American.
something?
She is African, period. They do not celebrate
African,
Christmas.
whatever.
They celebrate Kwanzaa.
So she's
exactly.
celebrating Bronza?
Bronza?
I don't know.
Actually, Ditzy, wouldn't she technically be like equivalent to an African American? I mean, she is a pony that's a citizen of Equestria. Is she like a Zebroni Aquarian or something?
Still,
I don't know.
I would have liked to have seen Twilight Twilight invite her and she turn it down, saying, "Attendance I cannot do, for I am afraid I do not celebrate it like you."
I feel like they don't do it. I wonder if the voice actor quit.
No, she didn't. I don't think she quit. We would have heard something.
I have yet to see an episode with Zecora in it, unless my mind's been wiped of something.
She appeared in the Cutie Mark episode here a couple weeks ago.
I was gonna say the last time she spoke though was last season, and that was in Curse of the Cute or whatever it was. The Nightmare episode.
The one with the Tantibus or the one where Apple Bloom was having a nightmare?
Apple Bloom.
Did she speak in that?
Yes.
I like how we have to question it because we don't know when she speaks. That's an issue.
We would have heard something about it because when Brianna Drummond, the voice of Babseed, quit, we heard about it.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard.
Maybe just Hasbro's racist.
I don't think Hasbro's racist, dog.
Then why have we not seen any more diverse pony heritage? Like horse things.
Because property mandate? I don't know.
Why don't we see
we did have the Saddle Arabians.
Why don't we have like a hybrid between a zebra and a pony? Or a donkey and a pony? I mean zebra. Donkey and a zebra.
Because those don't actually exist even in the world.
I thought there was a crossbreed between a donkey and a zebra.
There's a crossbreed between a pony and a zebra.
And isn't there one between like
it's called an octopi?
Isn't there one between like a horse and a donkey and that's like a mule or something?
That's a mule.
Yeah, how come we don't see... No, there isn't the donkeys.
Yes, we've seen donkeys and we've seen mules.
Have we?
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
Google for mule,
I feel like it should be
Diamond Tiara says. And also, what's his name is a donkey?
Yeah.
I like how we go in from games to talking about diversity in fucking Equestria.
Well, okay, the reason that there's an issue with Zonkies and Xenoids and stuff is because you have to actually do a lot of, like, in-lab work. And then once they're created, they can't have children. They just die. So...
It's not ideal.
I'm actually looking Zakora up to see when the last time she spoke was.
I actually was doing that myself, so...
Anyway, should we move on? Because I guess the game topic...
Guys! We're fucking idiots!
Hello.
The last time she spoke was the season finale!
When?
She was the leader of the cult against Chrysalis!
Oh yeah, that's right.
God damn it, we're idiots!
No, it's just we just don't care about that part because the Fallout Equestria part is really cool.
I don't remember
That
this.
was the return of Chrysalis, you bitch!
I don't remember this.
Who?
Honestly.
That was the return of Chrysalis!
Someone that wasn't that important for me to remember?
Chrysalis is very important. Chrysalis will
Shut the
return.
fuck up, Twitch.
I
Ditzy,
don't
shut the
wanna
fuck
do
up
the
and try to
show
fucking
anymore.
antagonize Twitchy. I mean, Nerdy.
I don't want to do the show anymore.
Trying to
Okay, that's a
antagonize
show.
him.
Hey guys.
Alright, so
Hey,
next
guys.
time you see us, it'll be
But anyway,
me
Hey guys.
and
Hey guys.
and
Yeah.
Ember.
If the show is over, I have a confession to make.
no, it's not over yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for you today. That's it for the show. Y'all have a fantastic evening. We love y'all, and good night. I had an
Lightning.
exit.
Okay, but
I had an exit, but Markiplier has actually asked that I stop stealing his shit.
but I have
Oh.
a confession to make. I forgot to hit the record button at the beginning of the episode. So if you did not see this episode live, the first 15-20 minutes of it will be lost to you forever.
So since
I
20
really
came out,
apologize. And nobody on this episode today is fired except for me. I'm sorry.
Listen, this is
firing
only as good.
myself.
This is
So you have
almost
to add
as
the
good
fire,
as that.
Doug.
Listen, this is
I'm-
almost as good as that time Twitchy kicked me and I was still streaming. I just
Hold
had
on.
a conversation about
Hold
it.
on. I'm finding it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There it is.
Yeah. For once, guys, it's the landmark. For once, I wasn't fired.
Oh, yeah, you gotta fire that Lightning too.
No, you don't. Lightning's been
Nobody's
good.
fired but me.
Okay, so Zakora just hasn't
Fine.
spoken this season yet. I
Okay,
don't
are we
think-
done
Because
now?
they're
Okay, that's
racist.
an episode. I'm gonna stop.
That's the
streaming.
episode, everybody. Markiplier won't let me use my exit anymore, so have a good one.
You all suck.